play this, we have you fight you. And we get there, we want to trample over, or we could just play another.
Okay, still having a lot of fun. There's a... 1, 2, 3, 4 Grazers and our top 7 cards, but we can't get 4 lands.
Alright, y'all, before we start here, I'm going to do a little opening of our Ikoria Collector Booster Pack that was won by Brandon of the Ancient Way on Twitter. So thank you, everybody, for participating in the event, the giveaway. Brandon of the Ancient Way, I already got your address and everything, so we'll be shipping this your way. He's agreed to let us open this for the video. So I'm not, I'm not a pro at these things, but let's go ahead and do it, because I've got to open it up here from a webcam. So, alright, y'all, so this is super jank, but this is the only way I can get the camera really focused, so it's not super great, but here we go. So let's get the Catbird token. The Almighty Brushwag. Day Squad Marshal. Keep Safe. Wilt, not a bad one to have there, it's playable. Migration Path, also playable. Majestic Otacon. Okay. Swamp. Sawtusk Demolisher. This is the rare from the Commander set. So a 6 mana trample. Hey, Focus, come on now. Alright, Focus don't give a dang about this thing anymore, I guess. Okay, got your little Kogla, the Titan Ape, rare. So let's see if I can get out of the picture here for a second and get this back in focused. Yeah. So Titan Ape, rare, full art. Labyrinth Raptor, of course. Glowstone Recluse, full art. Okay. Vulpikeet. Alright. It's the boy. The MVP is Gemrazer, full art. Let's freaking go. King Caesar. What's this card regularly? Pop Master Liger. That's not very good. Sorry, buddy. And the last card. Migratory Greathorn. It's playable. Not too bad. So, not an insane pull, but I think it's okay. Sorry for the jank here, but I hope it works. I'm going to mail these to you, buddy. Love you. How's it going, y'all? TitonsFan920, and today we're back at it. Some more MTGA standard action. This time, it is the MCQ Mythic Qualifier time. Gruul monsters will take it in there and try to smash. Again, I've been having a lot of success with the list. I think I'm 13-3 with it overall, so would like to go out at least a winning record in this thing. It'd be pretty sweet. We'll see how it goes. Quick little deck tech of it, just for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. We're trying to accelerate into these big 4-drop creatures here. So we have 4 Arboreal Grazer and 4 Marauding Raptor to kind of accelerate that process there. Stonecoil Serpent having protection and reach and trample. Just so many good keywords in this format right now. Being able to trample over the Lurrus decks, having protection from multicolored things is big. So Serpent, MVP in this deck for sure. At the 3-drop slot, now, one thing I changed from a video, I added 1 more lands. I'm up to 26 lands again, and I took out 1 Spellbreaker, so I'm running 3 Spellbreaker now. Just really don't want to get mana screwed. That's like one of my main things here is just trying to not get mana screwed in these tournaments and make sure that I have just a way to play Magic, If we flood out, we flood out, but I just don't want to be stuck here not having a chance to play. So we have the 2 of Domri in the main board now. The fight ability is really good against these aggressive decks, and being able to ramp up or have yourself be uncounterable is pretty nice. Gemrazer, the MVP, being able to blow up Fires of Invention, blow up Wilderness Reclamation, blow up Witch's Oven, just really nice. Weston Ceratops, hasty big threats that have protection for things in this format is good. 3 Embercleave, for those of you who saw the Ronus, no more Ronus here because I think the trample has ended up being a little bit better than doubling the power. So Embercleave over Ronus, which makes me a little bit sad. And we still have the 2 Thrashes. Thrash is really nice in here because you want to have instant speed ways to fight Shark Typhoon tokens, to fight 9-pack ambushers, or just end a turn or move for something and then be able to play your haste threats if they counter it. Sideboard wise here, 3 Grafdigger's Cage for the Lurrus matchups, 2 Soul Guide Lantern. If you want to use the Lurrus matchup, you could, but this is mostly for cycling because just getting that whole graveyard exile is really big when they see in the area. 1 Cinder Vines for all the enchantments, Bonecrushers, Flame Sweeps for the aggro matchups, Klothys for the Lurrus matchups, and some people bring this in against Yorion, but I don't think it's super great against Yorion. Finally, 2 Nullhide Ferox. Now this card actually I think is an all-star on the sideboard, and I love it. They can't really Elspeth Conqueror's Death it for the most part because they have to pay 7 for it unless they have the fires. It's a 6/6 beater, which can size over about anything in the format that's relevant right now. And just if they want to steal it against attack matchups, they're going to have to pay, usually 5 mana to do the unhex proof and then 3 to active treason it. So it's just a good idiot basically to block and hold the line down. So that's what we got. So let's take this in there. Let's see how it goes. Let's go! All right, we're at it. First game of the day here against Kente. Let's see how it goes. Got a little Red Bull, even though we're not the Red Bull qualifier, we still got some Red Bull. Playing some Yorion, and we get no lands to start off with. Awesome. Follow that up. This is a pretty good hand, though, so we'll keep this one, and we'll ditch one of the Raptors. Don't like having a mulligan, but is what it is. Another Raptor, okay. Go ahead and pat. Well, I guess I should have just played that Serpent here as a 1/1, honestly. Because I'm going to feel pretty bad if I just bounce my Marauding Raptor. So, already not the best play there from me, probably. Though if they don't have it, we can be in an okay spot. Though it's likely now with the way they got their hand set up, they very well could just have a Bonecrusher Giant or something like that anyways if they play that. More than likely this is an Omen of the Sea. So let's go ahead, pass the turn here, wait to get the Fairy Bounce. Play versus draw in this matchup is pretty huge. But let's see if we can do some things. If they don't bounce this, next turn we can have a Ceratops come down. If we needed to. But more than likely I'll just play a 4/4 Serpent. They shock in, Narset, okay. That's a lot better. ECD. Another Ceratops. So I can either play a 4/4 Serpent, and I don't think I care much about killing Narset. I guess I do, though, because Yorion can bounce it. So I think we do just play the Ceratops here. Let's do this. If we draw another green source next turn, and they don't do anything, like Shadow the Skies, we can swing for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They shocking in, though. They got that Shadow, baby. Okay. Domri, not a terrible pickup here. So I say we play Domri and then play a Raptor. If they want to ECD, on the Domri with their Elspeth Conqueror's Death, they can. Omen of the Sea to start off with on the main phase is pretty good. Top one, bottom one. I'm assuming they were looking for land there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Top two there. Terrifying. Alright, so we can swing for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I like that. I think I like that a lot, actually, because I can plus up... Well, but if we do the Serpent here and the Yorion, then their Elspeth Conqueror's Death doesn't mean anything. So I think we swing him down to 13. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make a 6/6 Serpent. Because this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7/7 Serpent. Game, hello. Client's not running super hot right now. So yeah, we have 8/7 Serpent now. So this way, even if they just ECD us, it's not going to be enough. Omen of the Sun. Pretty good. So let's chalk in here. Play this. We have you fight you. And we get there, we're going to trample over, or we could just play another. So what we take out here, I'll take out the 2 Embercleaves. Usually take out 1 Domri, because they don't have a ton of counter spells for us. And 2 Grazers is kind of weird. Not fantastic here for us. As far as what we bring in here, the 2 Feroxes are good because it's hexproof. Cinder Vines does work here. I usually put in 2 Grafdigger's cages. The third one, just because it's not good against a lot of what Luca does, but I think we run this at him and see how it goes. So game number 2 against Kente and Luca Yorion. See how it goes. Won that game on the draw with the mulligan. This hand isn't super exciting, but the mana's good and we have threats and Thrash. So we'll keep it. This may be a little bit slow, but we'll play around with it and see how it goes. I would love to see a Marauding Raptor off the top. Instead, we're just going to keep on drawing our 4 drops. The good news is we're starting to get to where we just have a ton of threats coming up here. If they play a Narset this turn, we have the Spellbreaker coming down to go and kill it. They bottom 2 there, which is always good to see. Birth. Birth, baby, birth. Hey, birth. Get the planes. Okay. Man, it's this 4-drop city over here. But I guess since that's where we're about to be in the mana, we'll take it. So I'm going to make this a 4/4. Which could be a bad move. But I want to be able to attack through this token. Because the 3 damage just 1 turn isn't going to be enough. And I also like to be able to Gemrazer or something and blow something up. I have to. God, they have it all this game. My God. Okay, so now we're looking for like a Stonecoil Serpent. This is... Oh boy, this ain't good, folks. This ain't good. If they have the Luca here, we probably just die and go to the next game. So I can go in and attack. We can kill their Teferi, but now that I don't have a way to deal with this, and again, that's play versus draw right there. On the play, we have so many ways to answer that on time. We could blow up the Fire Dimension. If they don't have Luca here, we're okay, and they need a red source and a Luca. Well, actually, they don't need the red source. They got fires. So if they have the fires here, or have the land and Luca, we're in rough shape. If they don't, next turn we could Thrash on that and still be able to Gemrazer and blow it up. Okay, that's 1. Okay. Well, they're about to get a lot of value here. God, they've had a kind of nutty start here. And that's silly. Okay, another Ceratops. So I think I'm supposed to blow up their fires. Start off with a little... Maybe I should have held that up for a Yorion. What y'all are waiting on. Luckily, none of these things can block at least. Now, as much as I don't want to, I think I need to do this Gemrazer just to blow up their fires, because that fire is just a little bit too important. It always feels kind of awkward doing this on Questing Beast, because it's still a 4/4 either way. And you want to put the Gemrazer on top, because that way if you get another Questing Beast, you can still play it. So, they didn't have the Luca last turn, so you got to just kind of hope they don't have it this turn either. Because like the only reason they got to go off there was them being on the play and being able to just have that mana with the fires to do all that. But we got him at 18. I still just feel like we're pretty dead here, though. Well, guess we can play the Ceratops. We have the mana to haste and trample. probably just ends up getting wall chumped. If they want to take 9, I mean, that'd be cool. Now at this point, we're looking for Embercleave. Okay, so Shark Typhoon can eat our Gemrazer. That's a thing. So we'll still trample here. Well, a lot of their board's gone. But now they still have the card advantage on us. Castle Ardenvale's going to be pretty annoying, too. Serpent, not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we just play a 6-6 here. We're doing what we can while being on the draw. Serpent having protection from so many things is nice. Now, they could have a glass casket to follow this up with, which would be pretty mean. Bottom 2 there, which is good. All right, well, they're slowly running out of resources here. They're just getting like that's 4 bottoms there for us. Like the sad thing is, they still just need 1 Luca off the top to just kind of blow this game wide open. These Ceratops will still be good. Marauding Raptor. That's XX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I still want to swing here. If I do this, I can play 1, 2, 3, and then haste. I think this is a little bit better just to get this down. So let's try to play the Raptor first. Then we'll try to play a Ceratops. Give it haste. No trample, but I mean, trample's not a huge deal here anyways. They can make 1 token and chump block. But again, not enough to kill it, so that's okay. Alright, we got both those tokens out of the way now. Now, if they don't draw something this turn, maybe? Expecting their skies to get shattered. But I don't think they would have made a 1-1 if they had this shatter, though, you know? They're looking at Stonecoil. Perhaps they have the glass casket now. Flareon. Okay. Do you have another? Well, that was a weird move. So this is lethal if they can't stop him. 11, 12, 13, but this is lethal too. All this kind of stuff has protection. But I think this having protection from blue is more important, so let's throw a Ceratops down. They had a hell of a start, and we still got there with it. Gruul Smash, baby. Good first game in the tournament. Let's play another. Alright, game number 2 here is against Mono Red DIY. Now let's see if they're actually playing Mono Red. We'll take the play this game. They're playing some Lurus. This might be a little bit tough for us. We'll take the play. Opener is the solid opener, though, so we'll keep. And we play this to turn 1 Serpent, turn 2 Raptor. Go from there. Let's go ahead, Serpent. We'll do it for 1. Like, it's not super great against a lot of what they do, but you still just want to get something down turn 1 when you have the turn 2 Raptor, usually. So they play the Swamp. Go to Bones. G, baby. So here, let's go ahead and play the Raptor, and since we have a blocker for that Gutter Bones, we'll swing 1. So this card's lining up pretty good for us here. And we're about to see, hopefully, why this Domri's really good. Okay. Now, you're a dick. So they just happen to have the nuts here to turn 1, turn 2 claim in Witch's Oven. It's pretty frustrating, not gonna lie. Here we just plus up. Swing 2. That's aggravating. See if they have a third land or not. Gutter Bones. Okay. Grazer is actually a pretty good draw here. So we can Temple. Looking for some threats. Gemrazer counts. I don't think it's worth Grazering, though. So Grazer's actually not a good draw right now. Let's go ahead and just play the Ceratops for the time being. And I still don't plan on blocking there, so let's go ahead and get our attacks in. They're going to have a way to kill this to get through this Domri. Or the Ceratops, I mean. And this can swing 14 next turn. I think we do this. Domri goes to 1. Okay, Serrated Scorpion. Fiend Artisan, okay. So let's do this combat math here. I would love to be able to 1, 2. I think we got a Gemrazer here. On the other hand, no, I can't fight yet. Let's add a green. I think I'm blowing up the oven for now. We'll mutate on the Serpent. We will blow up Witch's Oven. They didn't even use it. We'll swing here because the Domri doesn't really matter too much now. And I still have Trample. So take 12, go to 3. We follow up with a Grazer. The land coming in. This Grazer is actually a meaningful blocker right now, so that's nice. So we got them down to 3. I'm hoping they just kind of play Lurrus here. Because Embercleave should be able to get over most of anything what they have. Hoping they don't have an act of treason. That's like the one thing that does scare me. We get there. I think act of treason wouldn't matter too much because the Embercleave just gets so much damage through one of these big ones. So we beat that, which is a pretty bad matchup for us. So here, 3 Cage comes in, 2 Klothys, a Cinder. No, we don't want Cindervines here. Yeah, we'll take the Flame Sweeps in and the Bonecrusher. So we still in like 10 cards here. Let's look at my sideboard guide that I wrote yesterday. Let's go. Even though the Serpent was good there, they have too many ways to steal that. So Serpents come out. Both Domris come out, which again, Domri was like okay there. And then the Spellbreakers just because they can get stolen. We still keep our big threats here. Still have this Thrash to be able to kill something. I don't know. I feel like I could do better than Thrash, though. On the draw, especially. I think I'm actually going to bring in the Ferox here. That's not how I usually do it, but just another big dummy. So let's go with this. It's game 2 against Mono Red DIY. Some Lurrus Sack. This hand's good. Start off here with the Temple. We have a Raptor on 2, Flame Sweep on 3 if we need it. They mulligan to 6. They shock in for Gutter Bones for G Baby. Start with the Temple here. I think Ferox is a good one. We'll keep that. Witch's Oven. Witch's Oven. So the double oven start. So here we'll for sure go with the Raptor. Obviously they can take it and sack it, but I mean they've only got 2 cards in hand now, so I think we kind of got to start forcing them to have those lines of play. Which they do. You're a jerk! So still just 2 lands in hand. Let's see if they have a... Okay, no. That's a pretty good draw. So I think here we Temple. Don't want another Marauding Raptor. Let's play Raptor number 2. So at least forces them to just kind of keep having it. I'd love if they just went land into Lurrus. Dreadhorde Butcher, cool. Q. So let's it's pretty good, man. Let's go ahead and flame sweep here. They can sack both of these if they want to. Why would you do that? You silly rascal. Oh, of course. Now we'll go ahead and cage. So now, next turn, we can start smashing fatties. Robber's a good one. Oh, don't take my Gemrazers, you jerk. Okay, Questing Beast is a good one too. I think with the Hexproof, this is actually a little bit more important than the Questing Beast is. So let's just slap that down. Have fun getting around that. Land 3. Luris. It's Temple. What about another Flame Sweep here? Another Gemrazer. I don't think Gemrazer is what we need right now. What's Questing Beast? So I at least swing this. Do I swing? If I swing this, I can get them down to 8. And I can haste out Ceratops next turn. So I think we kind of got to be on the aggressive end. I'll still be... if they have an active treason, I'm still kind of screwed anyways. So they go to 8 here. This is 7, 8, 9 if they have the active treason. So they can't quite kill me if that's the case, but they're looking at that Questing Beast. They got it. They do this and sack it. However, that taps them out. This is 11. Is this still enough? If they don't have another land here, I think we're actually good, because it's a 7, 8, 9. If they swing out... I guess it's down to 3. Brutal. Brutal. Oh. So I can't afford to swing out here, or I'll die. I think I'm just playing this now by itself. We're kind of just hoping they don't have another answer. The act of treason was rough, man. Not gonna lie. Another robber's also rough. Then get me down to 1 at the very least. See if they attack. They do attack. I want to get these out of the way. Now, if they don't play another creature here... Oof. Oh, God, that's brutal, man. And they sack it and win. Good game. Barely got there. That was close. They had some really good answers, even though they got mana screwed there. They just had that exact answer when they needed it. So, don't think I want to change anything here. I mean, they went back-to-back answers for my Marauding Raptor, which is super frustrating. But I think we run this back and let's see how it goes. So game 3 against Mono Red DIY, Rakdos Sack will be on the play this time, so let's see if we can get us a good hand and run them down. Take the play. This hand is it's gas, but we really need land. The multiple Grazers are okay, though. They can just kind of hold the line back. If I can get this Klothys down on turn 3, I'll be real happy. Land. Don't do me like this game. So, no sending a message with Grazer because they have hasters. Oh, not like this game. Not like this. Jesus Christ. So is this how we're going to go out in our first game here? Is by not drawing anything? How frustrating. What an annoying way to lose a game, man. It's a kind of strange play, it seems, but we'll sack a Grazer. Alright. So now we got this back, I think we can... Oh. I want to save this Flame Sweep for the Lurus, even though it doesn't do a ton right now. I think I just passed the turn holding up Flame Sweep. How frustrating. Okay, so they got the kitty cat. So we still do this because I want them to play out everything they can here. They're incentivized to do it this turn so they have that mana floating. So they just keep on getting that back. So we'll take the... We're going to end up taking 3 here. We're going to end up... we got a Flame Sweep in the turn, but... Witch's Oven. Gutter Bones. Let's go ahead and Flame Sweep now. Yep, they can sack that. These ovens are annoying, but I mean, they can't... They're just making a lot of food, but they really just have 2 useful cards in hand now. They get to return that. They're playing it well. Holy shit, man. we're going to lose this just to not get to play Magic, and that's why tournaments like this, where you only get 2 losses, really suck because you lose just due to variance like this, where it's not your fault. It's not over, though, but it's definitely disheartening when the sack list has this many lands and you have nothing. We have 26 lands, by the way. I kept it at 26, where most people went to 25, because I didn't want to get mana screwed. And, like, they have nothing either. That's what really sucks about this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A Flame Sweep off the top even would be good here. What a bummer, man. Well, that sucks. Not really our fault, but what can you do? Let's play one more and see if we can at least get to the 2 wins here. Alright, game number 3 against Neef the Pro G. Just gotta regroup. Things gonna be alright. Just because the deck screwed us that time doesn't mean we're bad or the deck's bad. Opponent has another Yorion list. Look, it's like all the lands we saw last game. Keep this. This hand's actually great, though. We can turn 1 Grazer. Turn 2 Serpent for 3, which is pretty nice. Turn 4, go from there. So, we'll see how this goes. Another Grazer is actually a good draw, because I would rather play... I'd rather play a Serpent for 4 than just put the Ceratops out without the haste. So let's do this and pass the turn. Should have sent a message, I guess. Shark Typhoon for 0. Okay. Domri not bad either. Let's go attack first. So I can Domri here. And Ceratops, I can Serpent for 4. I think I like Domri here. Because it makes their Shatter weaker if they have one, and we can still draw a card if they have one. So let's try the Domri. They don't have Absorb up. They can have Mystical Dispute up here, though. Alright. Alright, then. We'll go ahead and play this out just in case we draw another Domri. That's the turn. Again, play versus draw there. Would have been nice to get that down. Still can't haste this right now. Not having a lot of luck with our lands here. We kept a 3-land opener there, and we're still missing one now. But that is like kind of like the Grazer thing, though. Let's try to play the Serpent for 4 and see what happens. They could have another Mystical Dispute. They get Shark Typhoon for 2 here if they want. Though if they have a Shadow the Sky, I can't imagine they'd want to. Had to force them to have it. Questing Beast ain't bad here. Another Questing Beast. Where's our lands, though, man? Again, we play 26 lands in this bit. We can't draw any of them. So again, we're almost a quarter through the deck, and we have 4 this time. It's more than the last game. Oh, man. Teal City. Hey, well. So I guess we attack here first. I think we just gotta play this. Right? God. We just need one more land to give it reach, too, and it'd be huge. I think maybe the play here, though, is to hold up Thrash. I think that's what I'm going to do. Surely we're going to draw a land sometime. So that way, before they go to attacks, I can try to Thrash this. That way I can at least tap it down. Oh, I forgot. Let's just take it for now, then. That was my fault. At least doing it this way incentivizes them to play Yorion. Okay, they don't. Well, in that case, we just hold on to this. There's a land. Try to Ceratops. Try to haste this out. If they have a Shark Typhoon to eat this Questing Beast, we can still play Questing Beast next turn. What? Who taps like that? Come on, dumbass. So big Shark Typhoon here. They can trade with the Questing Beast. We'll still get him 5, though. Get him down to 6. It'll be hard to erase that, though. We've just missed a few too many lands, like, really do what we want to do here. They can do that. Now they can attack with Dream Trawler and then Yorion. Why are you tapping like this, bro? Teferi? Okay, that's just fantastic. What a frustrating game. Again, we're a land short for what I need to do. So I think I Spellbreaker now. Just take out the Teferi. And then hold up Fucking Dream Trawler, man, just eating us alive. Like, I have to kill Teferi, though. So I guess we try to thrash this before attacks this time. I'm not having fun right now. But it is what it is. Life goes on. Fucking Teferi. They can't bounce this at least. I'd like for them to just play that Omen again. It won't. I'm just so handicapped by how many lands they have compared to what we have. Try to play Questing Beast again. They probably have Absorb up. Let's just go. I'm done with this. Cinder Vines can come in here. Two Fairies comes in. We'll take out Embercleave. We'll take out the Thrash. Somebody's boning I'm outside my house yet, so if you all hear that, I apologize. All right, game 2 against Neath the Pro G. I mean, 2 lands with the Grazer means we're probably just not going to draw anymore, right? I don't know why. I mean, I might as well just go to 30 lands in this deck, right? Jesus! I just want to play Magic. It's all I want to do. Holy God. Let's send a message with Grazer at least. Let's go out swinging, right? If we get a... It's okay. We're still having a lot of fun. There's a... 1, 2, 3, 4 Grazers and our top 7 cards, but we can't get 4 lands. Well, if anybody sees this and is wondering, you know, hey, why'd you scrub out so bad in this tournament, Daniel? Holy crap, man! 4 lands. No, sorry, 3 lands and 4 Grazers in the first. Oh. Oh. They can still... I don't know, man. We might see a Ceratops, a Questing Beast, an Embercleave, a Gemrazer, Marauding Raptor. This is such a good matchup for us, too, and that's what really hurts about it. Okay, that's... I mean, but now it just gets countered. I can play for Mystical Dispute. Of course they got the counter now, though. Just play Dream Trawler. Count it? No? Okay. They probably got an Aether Gust. I'm not going to send the Raptor in just yet. They bought him 2 there. So that's cool, right? So I think I'd rather actually have this Gemrazer than the Questing Beast now. Let's go ahead and try to do this again. We still have the mana to mutate afterwards. Okay. This way I can destroy the... I think we just destroy this and give them another one. And now I'm cool with this Raptor dying, so we'll send it into... Probably have like a big Shark Typhoon here. No? Okay. Bottom 2 once again, at least. And that's why I swung with the Raptors. It was... They were kind of priced into making that kind of swing. From here, they just shattered the sky, but... They don't have Shatter here. We can be in a good spot. Fairy's annoying. Though they can't minus on Gemrazer at least. They just plus there and do this, and I'll be feeling pretty good. Ardenvale. Another land. We have to leave the Fairy alone this time. Gets them down to 1. Just 1 damage. It's all we need. It's all we need. They top 1, bottom 1, so that's probably Shatter. They can instant speed Shatter. Elspeth Conquers Death, that's pretty good too. So from here, Shifting Ceratops off the top is the draw. We've yet to see one yet, and they're tapped out. So can we get a Shifting Ceratops off the top? Domri would also be good too. Domri or Shifting Ceratops? Quest makes us enough. Unfortunate. We're trying, man. We're so close. We just can't get there. Bottom 2 there is good. They can still make a Castle Ardenvale token. They can still make a Castle Ardenvale token. Like top 1 there. Okay, they can't make a Castle Ardenvale token now. They top 1 there again. Now they can. Please, 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 please. Don't bounce it. They're gonna bounce it. They're gonna bounce it. Oh, you bastard. We just keep being so close. Now they bring Yorion back. Oh. Magic's such a frustrating game. Like, we got them down to 1 with missing as many lands as we did. Can you imagine the non-game this would be right now if we got to just play a game of Magic? Now they get to load their hand up again. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate being this negative, like in videos, but this is just, it's so tilting to like work so hard on a deck and then not get to really have it shine, you know? So I still think we do the more mana efficient play and play the Ceratops now. You're a turn late, bud. Last turn, you would have won us the game. Again, and it's just, again, that's kind of my luck right now. Is every little thing just not going exactly right, you know? Still think you gotta force them, and you can't. We have to ignore Teferi now, which is annoying. But they could block it anyway. Yeah, so make your little shitty token. So you can't trample over that anyway, so... At least the 0-4 wall is gone. They have a 1,000 cards in hand now, so I don't think any of this really matters anymore. We'll play through it, though, because it's a big tournament, and we have great top deck answers we just can't seem to find. Let's go ahead and take the 8 here, because it doesn't matter anyways. I want to keep myself live to like a Domri draw with the 1 damage being somewhat relevant. Okay, so they don't have a counter here. They've got a counter here, though. I'm sure they got something. But this and trample is again lethal. Sucks. We still have 6 lands total, and we're a third of the way through our deck now. So that's aggravating. Okay, a Thrash would be lethal here if they don't have a counter. Just trying to go through every draw in our deck that could possibly do it. Another Ceratops is also a good one. They plussed up again, though. Don't think that'll do it, Chief. Good game, opponent. It wasn't a really good game. I just got screwed a lot, but it is what it is. Like, congrats to them. 1 and 2. Let's look at the deck list one more time. Alright, so 1 and 2 with this list. I'm pretty bummed. I hope I'm not like showing it right now, and I know I probably complained like crazy in the video, but it's just such a bummer. I'm pretty sure we talked about not wanting to get mana screwed and playing the extra land at the beginning of the video, and what can you do? You know, feels Magic, man. Just let it be a lesson to everyone, like little motivational pep talk here. That just if you lose in a tournament doesn't mean you're a bad player. If your deck doesn't perform well for you, doesn't mean necessarily it's a bad deck. Just Magic is a game of variance, and sometimes the variance is going to kick your ass. I mean, that's just the way it goes. So sometimes you just got to take the beats and keep on going. So this tournament wasn't it. You know, that's what happens sometimes. Mulling to 5 on my last game. I had to mull to 4 in my last game in the last tournament, though, so I guess maybe that's the theme here, is me just having to mull like crazy sometimes in these, but it is what it is. It happens. I'm hoping everybody else who's been having success with the list does well with it. We'll pulling for DZ, pulling for Lanyard in the Red Bull tournament, pulling for Delmo. So hopefully you guys are at least kicking butt and taking names and doing well with this list. So I still think it's a good one. Just when you run 26 lands and you still get stuck at 3 or 4 when you're like a quarter of the way through the deck, there's not much any deck's going to do when that happens. Especially when decks like Recto Sacrifice have like triple the amount of lands you do. Kind of crazy. But still a good deck. We have... How many days are left in the season anyway? Move my stuff around there. 15 days in the season, so we'll play around with some fun stuff here. Not too worried about my Mythic rank for now. We'll try to grind for that top 1200, I guess, towards the end of the season if we're close to it. But, oh well. Life goes on. Hope you all still enjoyed. Hope you all aren't too ashamed of me here for losing. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.